Ladies and gentlemen, lovers of the macabre, seekers of romance, and connoisseurs of highly questionable life choices, welcome. Today, we're diving into the shadowy, plague-infested, vampire-obsessed fever dream that is Nosferatu. And oh boy, buckle up, because this is not your average gothic horror flick. No. This is a love story. A deeply, deeply misunderstood love story. Meet Ellen Hutter, a woman with exquisite taste in men. Orlok, pale, creepy, and about 2 centuries overdue for a spa day. Clearly her type. And then we have Thomas. Sweet, oblivious, and completely unaware that his wife is about to emotionally check out of their marriage in favor of a dude whose idea of romance is looming ominously in corners. So Thomas, our unsuspecting real estate genius, gets sent off on an epic work trip to meet Count Orlok, a man whose entire personality is haunted Victorian painting come to life. You know, totally a normal dude to sell property to. Now, first impressions are everything, and Orlok absolutely nails it. Candlelit ambience, check. Architectural nightmare aesthetic, check. The immediate vibe of I will drink your soul while you sleep? Oh, double check. Thomas, of course, being the brilliant man that he is, doesn't immediately run screaming into the night. Instead, he sits down for dinner, because clearly, when your host looks like death itself, the right move is to break bread and hope for the best. Morning arrives, and what do we have? Surprise hickeys. Thomas, buddy, I don't think Ellen's gonna believe bed bugs when you get home. Meanwhile, back in Wisburg, Ellen is busy starring in her own period drama. She's sighing, she's staring wistfully into the void, and oh wait, she's having visions of her soon-to-be goth dreamboat. Yes, folks, love at first psychic disturbance. Classic. So, naturally, Orlok is like, great, I have successfully terrified my house guest. Now time to move closer to the woman I've been obsessively watching from afar. Because nothing screams romance like relocating your entire nightmare existence to be closer to your crush. Now this boat ride, not great. The crew dropping like flies. The vibes, very much ghost ship of doom. Honestly, if you're a crew member and your captain's like, we're carrying a mysterious cursed cargo from Transylvania, you should probably just swim home immediately. And here he is. The man, the myth, the undead legend, making a grand entrance the only way he knows how, by bringing an entire plague with him. Move over, Romeo. This is the real dedication to winning a woman's heart. Now the town, not exactly thrilled about their newest resident. There's disease, hysteria, and probably the world's worst Yelp reviews for the local real estate market. But Orlok, he's thriving. And Ellen, oh, she's feeling it. The connection, the cosmic pull, the fact that she may or may not have unintentionally manifested the world's most unsettling stalker. You know, normal romance things. Ellen, at this point, has a choice. Does she embrace the pale terror that's been haunting her dreams? Or does she, make the logical decision and try to stop him? You already know she goes full gothic heroine. Enter Albin, the one guy in town who seems to know anything about vampires. He and Ellen devise a plan. She'll distract Orlok long enough for the sun to rise. Simple, right? Well, considering her idea of distracting is making herself the most tragic, irresistible damsel ever, it's a bit of a gamble. And boy, does it work. Orlok is captivated. Who knew all it took to stop an ancient undead menace was sheer feminine mystique? The sun comes up, and oops, turns out even immortal beings can't escape bad planning. Orlok gets absolutely roasted, and just like that, the town is saved. Thomas, of course, shows up just in time to be completely useless. Classic. And that, my friends, is Nosferatu, a tale of love, longing, terrible vacation choices, and an undead suitor who just really needed a good dermatologist. Until next time, stay out of gothic castles, avoid ominous real estate deals, and if your partner starts having psychic dreams about a vampire, maybe, just maybe, take it seriously.